Now this is a little snake. This snake is a baby. It was hatched here 2 days ago. And I just measured it. It's 13 inches long. And all the time we get requests from people to come remove a snake that's at their house. They don't want it there. And they say it's a baby snake. And where there's a baby, there's got to be a mama. So make sure you look for her too. But just because the snake is little, does that mean it's a baby? Let's see another snake. So this little snake, yeah, you didn't see him until he moved, did you? And you can barely see him then, he's so small. This, if I can pick him up. Come here, buddy, let me get a grip on you. I can't even hardly get him. There we go. Okay, so this is not a baby snake. As little as he is, you can barely see him over there. This is an eastern worm snake. Now, it is not a worm by any stretch of the imagination. This is truly a snake. This is a snake. And it's not a baby. Now, I just measured this snake. And this snake, stretched out, is over 9 inches long. Well, this species reaches maturity at just over 7 inches long. So this is definitely an adult worm snake. Now, it can get bigger than this. When this thing is maximum size, it's going to be maybe about 2 inches longer. But that's about it. And here in the southeast, we have several different snakes that are really, really tiny that people mistake for baby snakes. A few of those are, of course, worm snakes. Then you have what's called the earth snake, and you have brown snakes, and then there's a few more that get a little bigger, like your ringneck snakes and some different ones. Actually, this snake is completely harmless unless you're a soft-bodied insect or a worm, because even though he looks like a worm, he'll eat worms, slugs, whatever he can fit in his mouth, which is not much because he's pretty tiny. He does have a little forked tongue that he flicks, just like any other snake does. And his eyes are so tiny. That's because he doesn't need to see a lot of detail. This snake spends most of his life underground, which is where his food lives. So he doesn't really need vision like other snakes do. It's not as important to this snake as it is to those snakes. Now, one thing I want you to see, and I don't even know if you can see it, it's so small, but I can feel it. On the tip of his tail is this little bitty pointy scale. You really can't even see it hardly. And he's kind of poked me with that. It's not significant at all. I mean, it doesn't even come close to hurting at all. But some people think that they might use that to help position the slimy earthworms and other little food they eat, position it to go into their mouth a little bit easier. There's some other snakes that have that spiny part of their tail. One is the mud snake, and mud snakes get much bigger than this, and they're known for eating some really slippery, slimy food, and sometimes they have to use their tail to position their food and help get it into where they can slide it down their throat. These little snakes are so adorable.